Hi there. Welcome to What I Watched This Week, episode number 9. Today, I'm going to talk about movies that I have in my collection, movies that I own. And we're going to go shelf by shelf because right now there's not movies coming out that I want to really review or talk about until Spider-Man comes out. So we got like 2 weeks of just nothing. So I thought it'd be interesting to let you guys see some of the movies I have and what I think about them and all that good stuff. So, yeah, starting with the very top shelf. And you may notice, like, this is my collection. Not as much as a lot of people have, but still quite a bit to go through. So I'm not going to get through all of it. I thought I'd just do a top shelf and we'll go from there, see how this video goes, and then I'll move on. So, here we go. So now I'm here in my room, and I brought the movies with me. They're just right off screen. And there's quite a bit. There's more than I thought. So the first shelf of my the first shelf of my media shelf has a mixture of things. It has my VHSs on it, some Blu-rays, and some DVDs. So this is the first one. Let's just start it. I got this. This is 1992, the year in sports. This is the year I was born. Thought it was kind of cool. It's a cool VHS tape. All right, you get it. No, nothing crazy there. I did watch this. I don't remember exactly what it's about. It's a Sports Illustrated tape, and the Dream Team is on it. So yeah, there you go. And I'm super mad because for you guys to see this, like for it to be readable, I had to flip my screen, and usually I have it flipped the other way just because I think my this hairdo thing works better if it's flipped. So you're welcome for doing that. And then look at this, another VHS. Whoops, wrong way. Another VHS that Super Slams of the NBA. Yeah, I did watch this as well, and 99 cents. I got it for 99 cents. There's a sticker on there. I don't remember where I got that one. I think we had this one. I think I had this one at my house, and I think I bought this one at a pawn shop for like 99 cents. Just because. Alright, check this out, though. Dragon Ball GT Ramifications. What's even in there? Let's see. What's in here? Dragon Ball Z Proliferation is in there. The GT things, the tapes were so funny because they had these weird names, They had these like super long names, Ramifications, Proliferations. We're wordy and deep, and I don't know. I don't remember what episodes those are. Should I even try to remember? It tells me the episodes on the back of this, but it's not even the right tape that's in there, so. Does not. 1996, Toei Animation. Dragon Ball GT 2003. Color and stereo. Funimation's production. Alright, now we get into actual movie. Check it out. Jurassic Park 3. Home Video Express, 99. Previewed. And it is in there. It's the actual tape, so. Jurassic Park 3 is my favorite sequel of any of the Jurassic Park sequels. So there you go. It's better than Jurassic Park 2, and I think it's better than Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom. I'd probably rather watch Jurassic Park 3 than Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom, just because nostalgia plays a big part in that, because I watched this movie so much as a child. Even though it's not great by any means, it still has great special effects. I love the Spinosaurus prop. What would you call it? Animatronic. The pterodactyls are really cool. And the raptors are cool. So, and it's not super long. It's just an hour 30. And I think Fallen Kingdom is it's 2 hours. So, and Fallen Kingdom is not like terrible in my opinion. I mean, it's not like the worst thing ever. Just because I love Jurassic Park. I could watch Fallen Kingdom again, but it's just like this holds a little bit more place in my heart, And we get the Raptor Allen which is great and a moment that will live on for all eternity in cinema. So I have this first volume, Batman the Animated Series. Their volume 2 is out, and I think I got this at Walmart. I did really love the show back in the day, but I haven't really watched any of this. It is open because I did watch something of it, but check this out. Excuse me. Can I make this work? So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Oh, gonna break it. There we go. So yeah, animated series is great. Great theme song, which is basically just the Danny Elfman theme song, I think. But the opening for this show is fantastic. And of course, Mark Hamill Joker voice. It's just great. It's just a really great series. I got another one of the Dragon Ball GT VHSs. These are from our childhood. These are literally from whenever I was a child. My dad bought us these. And in here is actually the Broly movie. So it's not even Dragon Ball GT creation. It's the freaking Broly movies in there. Legend of Broly on VHS. Pretty cool. I'm glad I have that. I can actually watch this because I have my old TV in my room, in our bedroom, with the VHS player. And then here's the Bionicle movie. That is also a huge part of my childhood, but I didn't remember anything about it, and it's not like anything to write home about. And I did a full review of this, so look on my channel if you really want to hear me talk about Bionicle the movie. Do that. Go find that video, just type it in, or it's not gonna be too far down from the top of the videos. So I don't have like a million videos, so you'll be able to find it if you really want to. It's a good video. I put some work into that, so please check it out. All right. I got Viva La Bam 2, season 2 and 3. I really want to get the first season because I haven't seen the first season in forever. But I've watched these every time the power goes out, or my cable goes down, or whatever. If I can't watch, if my internet's not working or anything, I'll pop these in and rewatch these every once in a while. That's like my go-to no Wi-Fi movies or show, because you can just put it on and all day and just go through the episodes and do other stuff, and it's a good time. I have a video of me talking about Jackass Forever that was supposed to come out this year, but it's got pushed back to next year, so I will review that when it comes out. But no Bam's not going to be in Jackass Forever, which really sucks. But everyone goes through their issues, everyone has their problems, and I hope that he can get those worked out and resolved, and everything will be better for it. Everyone and everything should be better. And then I bought this from Walmart a while back, like a long time ago, because I really, really love Looney Tunes. And these are 28 classics. This is opened. I have watched this once or twice. There's a certain episode on here that I really love. I think I bought it for Bugs Bunny Gets the Boyd. I think that's the one with Bugs Bunny Gets the Boyd. I think that's the one with the Beaky Buzzard or whatever. And that's hilarious to me. It's one of my favorite episodes. Tortoise Wins by a Hair is on here too, which is a really great episode. Yeah. Got a good Foghorn Leghorn episode. Speedy Gonzales. And also there's a Pepe Le Pew episode on here now, which is really difficult to come by now because, Pepe Le Pew has kind of been disowned by everybody. I don't think you can see many of their episodes anymore. Many of his episodes anymore, if you can see them at all. I don't know. I think HBO Max has the rights to Looney Tunes. and I think on HBO Max you can't see any of the Pepe Le Pew episodes. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe I'm just making shit up, but I think that's correct. And I bought this from Walmart as well. A lot of my stuff comes from Walmart just because I work there, and I see stuff when I'm walking around, and I'm like, oh, I want to get that. So, this was on sale for like $20, I think, maybe even cheaper, like $15. And I was like, bro, the whole series, it's the complete series of Death Note. I was like, I gotta get this on Blu-ray. So I have it, and I have watched this, not all the way through. I watched until the big important thing happens. You guys know, and the show shifts to a new story, and we watched till then. Me and Megan watched till then, and then we didn't watch any further because that's kind of the end of the series, if you ask me. And I just like to think that, okay, nothing after that really happens. You know, I put my own headcanon where the world is a better place, and Kira is Kira, and that's it. It's over, you know. So that's that. Now this is funny. We got Twilight, the Twilight Saga 5-movie collection on Blu-ray. They were selling this last year on Amazon for $10. This whole set was $10. And Megan really loves Twilight. And Twilight is a super duper guilty pleasure experience for me because the first one is pretty classic. The first one is like it's what am I looking for? It's not a classic. It's like the first one is like a masterpiece of the time period. Like, it's so stylized. It's so like Twilight, you know, like it has its own filter. Like, if you go on to Filmora, which is the editing software I use, there's just a filter for Twilight. It's the Twilight filter because that movie has this certain style, this certain look, and that's how you know if your movie has its own filter, then it's pretty iconic. That's what I was looking for. It's iconic. This movie, the first one especially, is iconic. And then they just get more goofy and goofy. And then the very last one, they have X-Men powers. Vampires have like mind-reading powers and force-field powers. And it's just a big, fun, stupid mess by the end of the series. And when Megan watches them, I watch them, and we have fun and we laugh. And, you know, she actually enjoys them. I enjoy them for the campiness, the guilty pleasureness of it, and it's funny. It's funny to make fun of Twilight, so there you go. And they weren't on. They recently got put back on Netflix, and so now you can watch them on Netflix, I think. But they weren't on Netflix, and I bought this, so now we have them anytime. You know, we watch Twilight like every other year or something like that. I think we've watched all 5 of them twice since me and Megan have been together, so that's like 3 years. We've seen them together twice in 3 years. So there you go. I'm sure we'll watch it next year sometime. Whenever she's on a huge Harry Potter thing right now, so we've been watching Harry Potter, and she's reading Harry Potter and everything. So moving on. My voice, I'm a little sick. I'm under the weather, so my voice is really going to be raspy and crackly. And you can definitely tell and hear it. Yeah. Oh god, excuse me. That was fucking gross. Sorry, that was really gross. All right, check this out. Now we go from Twilight to a spectacle of filmmaking, a wonderfully long film, Gone with the Wind, and you know, only at Walmart. There's a sticker. I get all of my things from Walmart. 4-disc special edition. And I've never actually seen this. It's not opened. Don't know if you can tell. It's not opened. It's a 75th anniversary edition. I do want to see it. It was, I bought it a while back. Like, before I met Megan, I was talking to this girl, and this was her favorite movie. And so I told her I would watch it, and so I bought this because it was at Walmart. And then we kind of stopped talking. I never watched it. But I do have it still. And at some point, I will watch it. Possibly. Or not. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn, so. Now, check this out. This is true filmmaking. This is Star Wars, the good ones, aka episode 1 through 3. The prequels, baby. On motherfucking Blu-ray. Woo! Now, my history with the prequels is pretty well documented. This is Star Wars to me, you know. Star Wars is the prequels, because those are the ones that I watched the most and the ones I grew up with. I didn't grow up in the goddamn 70s or 80s like a lot of you old fucks. I grew up in the 90s and the 2000s, okay? You know what movies came out in the 90s and 2000s? These bitches. And I watched these, and I loved them. Nowadays, they're okay. I could watch them and goof around and laugh at them. It's really fun to watch with friends, to just kind of poke fun at and, you know, laugh about, haha, the CGI is bad, haha, lines are bad, haha, stuff like that. Especially the third one, because that's the classic one, and it's so memeable. The prequels are just memes, and it's great. And there is some cool lightsaber stuff. Of course, it shows back here the, you know, Darth Maul fight, and then that's a funny fight with Yoda and Count Dooku. And yeah, Princess Amidala, aka Natalie Portman. Don't Google search Natalie Portman, by the way. Don't do it. Don't do it unless you're over the age of 18. All right. I need to do a prequel review. Me and my brother, me and Jade need to talk about the prequels at some point. We need to do our prequel talk after a rewatch. So now here we go to a good movie. Look at this. Wabam! Mad Max Fury Road on Blu-ray. Have I watched this? I have opened it, so I think I have rewatched it. I think I've seen this movie twice. Probably once in the theater, and then once at home. Look at this. I kept the receipt inside of here. You want to know what else I bought? I bought this movie in Durant. Oh my god, that's so long ago. 9/2/15. 9/2/15. I bought this movie, and I bought some sandwiches too. It says, literally says sandwiches. You see that? Sandwiches. It's not gonna focus on. There we go. Sandwiches. Interesting, huh? But yeah, Mad Max Fury Road, great movie. George Miller, fucking fantastic filmmaker, and he does dope shit. I really like how it's like just one long action scene. It's just really, it's really classic at this point. It's like everyone loves it. Great stunts, insane stunts, to be honest with you. And then look, here's another fantastic movie. Suicide Squad extended cut, because you can never get enough shit, right? What's extended about this? Extended cut and theatrical version on Blu-ray disc and digital HD. Theatrical version on DVD. Suicide Squad is kind of one of those memeable movies too, where it's just memed as so bad that, you know, there's so bad it's good, I guess. But there's a lot of just bad in it, you know. And Jared Leto is barefoot. Do you see that? He's barefoot in this goddamn thing. He's barefoot up there. Put some shoes on. You're Joker. David Ayer, you garbage man. Is it David Ayer that directed this? See, I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's like I said it in my review of the newest Suicide Squad movie. I really liked Will Smith as Deadshot, and I liked their father-daughter relationship in this, like, more than I did in the newest Suicide Squad movie, because the newest one is just kind of played as a joke, you know. But Yeah, I think that's the only thing that I liked better about this one than the newest one. Excuse me. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I have anything else to say. There's so much shit said about Suicide Squad, so I don't know why I bought this one though. Let me look and see if there's a. I'm gonna start looking at all these to see if I put the receipt inside there. I think this was a Black Friday buy. Back before I had my shelf filled out, you guys saw the shelf earlier. If you watch my video on YouTube, people on Twitch, if you watch my video on YouTube, you'll see the shelf out there. To fill up the shelf, I bought like random movies on Black Friday just to fill up my shelf. So there's like just garbage movies. I just bought whatever. And you'll see more of those as we get into the other shelves. Like if you ever get that far, which I think we will, you'll see those shelves. You'll see those movies that suck. Check it out. Deadpool, baby. Ryan Reynolds is the man. And I'm missing the DVD. I think I gave the DVD to my mom. Like, that's how you know your movie has made it, whenever your mom hears about it and she wants to watch it. I think I loaned it to her, and so I was like, or I just gave it to her. I was like, here, I never use the DVDs. If I have the Blu-ray, I'm not going to watch the DVD. So I just gave it away. Yeah. Amazeballs is on the back of the cover. Amazeballs, it says in the description. You guys know Deadpool. Really great classic film. I don't know if it's classic. I mean, it is getting older. It's going to be a staple of like... Man, remember Deadpool with Ryan Reynolds? That was fun and entertaining. It's like Family Guy, but the good seasons of Family Guy. I think I like Deadpool 2 more than this one. But it's tough. It's close. They're both really funny, action-packed, meta. I really like the meta aspect. Some great jokes. Story's fine. It's one of the first movies to do that non-linear type thing where it tells the story in an origin story, but also kind of goes back and forth. Now here's one. This one's great. Neighbors. Classic comedy. Back when Zac Efron was actually making funny comedies. Now he's just in like dumb comedies like Bad Grandpa, which I watched, and what's that other one, like Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, which wasn't that bad because I did watch that one. But and there's another one like Baywatch. I never watched Baywatch, but people said that was kind of bad. Which I don't know how it could have been that bad with The Rock and Zac Efron. But yeah, someone said the rap said instant classic. I don't know about that, the rap, but it was funny. Seth Rogen. It's pretty good. What's that other guy's name that's in this? Dave Franco. Yeah, Dave Franco and Zac Efron's relationship is pretty funny in this. Let's see, is my receipt in here for this one? Nope. It's pretty good. You know what I should do? I should have been giving out digital codes. Hey, anybody want the digital code for this? Here you go. There's a digital code, so I'm never going to use them. I should have done that. Maybe I'll do that for the rest of them. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about Neighbors. They made Neighbors 2, and Neighbors 2 was... I was hoping it was going to be pretty good, but it was, like, not as good, so... Yeah. What up, people? You're out there. I see someone else come in here and viewing. What's up? What you got to say? Say something. Shoot me a little chat. Alright, check this out. Speed Racer on Blu-ray. So I got a story for this. Of course, I bought it at Walmart because, as I've said earlier, I work there. I walk around, I see stuff, and I buy it. This was in that $5 bin or whatever. And this is, historically, if you know things about the internet, which I do, Game Grumps, Aaron Hansen, aka Ego Raptor, this is what he says is his favorite movie, directed by the Wachowskis. And I
always heard it was horrible and never really had any interest in seeing it. But he talked about it so much and he said it was so good. And I mean, it's his favorite goddamn movie. So I was like, all right, for $5, I bought it, put it in, and my God, is it boring. I didn't finish it. I think I've tried to watch it twice and I've never got through half of it because it's so boring. And I don't even know if I think it starts out with a big race, but there's a lot of CGI. It's kind of prequelish. There's a lot of CGI landscapes, and it's really kind of cartoonish with the little girl and is it a little girl or a little boy? There's the monkey, and then there's the boy and girl or whatever. And there's a big scene with them, and I was like, "What is this?" And I was just so bored. So, Speed Racer, I have that one on Blu-ray. Maybe I'll give it another chance someday. I think the only way I'd ever watch it all the way through is if Aaron showed up to my house and said, "Hey, let's watch Speed Racer." Okay, Aaron Hansen. Excuse me. Just made a dirty burp. All right, now this one's going to make some people real mad at me, I think. This one is The Crow. Brandon Lee's The Crow. Who directed this? Directed by Alex Proyas. Don't know who that is, but Alex Proyas, your movie is dated and it's old and it's kind of boring now. There, I said it. Look at all these great reviews. It's a Miramax Collector's Series, Chicago Tribune, spectacular, Los Angeles Daily News, thrilling, action-packed, a triumph. Well, not really. The opening is cool. I like the idea of a lot of it. I mean, I love the idea of it. The Crow coming back from the dead. I like Brandon Lee. I think he's actually pretty good. But there's just not enough, narrative thrust. It just kind of, meanders a while. I just couldn't get into it. It's kind of dated, Brandon Lee is the Crow. He's kind of a Joker-ish character, but he never pushes it too far, or he doesn't go far enough with it. I tried to watch it a year ago. It was another one of those situations where my internet was down, and I was doing something in my bedroom because this is a DVD. So I put it in my DVD player in there, and I was watching it. I got about halfway through it, and I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna not watch the rest of this." And yeah. This person says, Chicago Tribune says, the best movie of its kind since the original Batman. Okay. So, sorry people that love The Crow. It wasn't really my thing, I don't guess. And 50/50. This is a great dramedy about someone getting cancer and, living your life and being scared of death and a lot of stuff. It's a really, really heartfelt movie. I don't remember it too well, but I remember liking it. And I remember them giving good performances. Joseph Gordon-Levitt I really like him as an actor. Seth Rogen is a good actor. I probably need to rewatch this. Oh yeah, Anna, what's her name? Anna Kendrick is in it, and she plays his therapist. And they kind of have a relationship. Yeah, it's not bad. It's good. Solid. Ooh, now this is cool. This is cool. Count of Monte Cristo. Now this is kind of an old movie. It's based on a book. But it has Jim Caviezel in it. Jim Caviezel, which I think I'm thinking of. Henry Cavill is in this movie too, though. Okay, it doesn't say him, but Henry Cavill is in this as the son, and it's really cool. It's really funny to see young Superman because he looks super skinny and he's just a teenage kid. But this is a really great, entertaining movie. I think this needs to be remade. This because it's a classic story of revenge and everything. But this is pretty close to being the best adaptation you could probably get. When did this come out even? Dang it, I can't find it on here. Oh wait. Gosh dang it. No, I can't find it. But it's like it's a classic story. Great actors in it. Guy Pearce plays a fantastic bad guy. A lot of twists and turns. And if you're into like swashbuckling stories, like if you really like Pirates of the Caribbean, I think this is right up your alley. It's really great. I need to rewatch this. All right, here we go. All-time classics. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. Superbad. It's probably my top 10 favorite movies. Just an absolute classic comedy. Tackling growing up, high schoolers being kind of a outcast, a nerd type, but still wanting to party and bang and have sex and be crude. That's just what high school is about, guys. Let me tell you, I was there. You know, I had high school. What's so great about this movie is that it feels so real. Like, it feels like this shit happens. This is like, wow, this is a crazy case, too. Look at this. It's a Blockbuster case. I was like, this feels like a goddamn movie store case. And it is. It's one of those movie store cases. So I must have bought this from a Blockbuster that was going out of business. This is the unrated version. But it's cool. All great performances. Christopher Mintz-Plasse as McLovin is, you know, one of the greatest things you could ask for. Not Seth Rogen, but he's named Seth because it's kind of written about Seth Rogen's life, you know, like a real story of him and his buddy who wrote it, Goldberg. What's his name? Dang, it doesn't say on here. Maybe it does. Written, Evan Goldberg. So it's based about, so there's Seth and Evan in the movie, and it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of their story, one of their stories from high school, I guess. But yeah, really funny, good story, classic moments, you know, memeable lines. McLovin, you still see that license hanging around places and memes and stuff. So just really good. Man, great comedy. Space Jam, all-time classic. It's in one of these super duper flimsy ass cases. I know this is one I got out of the $5 bin at Walmart. Its case is super dusty, but I talked about Space Jam a while back when Space Jam 2 came out. So if you want to hear me talk about Space Jam in depth and how good I think it is and how much better it is, definitely better than this new garbage one they put out, go watch that video. You'll be able to find that too. Just search down if you want to hear me talk about Space Jam for a long time. And plus, we have a commentary track too, where we watch the movie and then you watch with us and you hear us talk about it. So there's also that if you want to hear me talk for an hour and 30 minutes about this. So Wonder Woman on Blu-ray. Still probably the best DC movie. Actually, the Snyder Cut of Justice League is probably the best DC movie, with this one being second. I really love this movie. I think Gal Gadot is really good, actually, in a lot of the movie. Like, she feels so heroic, and she does a lot of heroic stuff, which I really love to see. A lot of great fish out of water humor. Her and Steve, Chris Pine, yeah. Her and Chris Pine's relationship is really good and really heartfelt, and they have a good connection. The actors and on screen, I feel like they do a good job, and it's sweet. And it's sad that he has to die, and spoilers, but you already know probably. But yeah, so pretty good. I love that moment when the trenches when she stands up and she's like, "No, I'm gonna save these people," and she brings her shield out and she's walks across the field, and it's really good. And it was really funny when she stabbed that dude in the heart. She like literally just like, yeah, with the sword, and I was like, holy shit. She went, stabbed him right through the chest. And I was like, damn, didn't expect that, but I was like, hell yeah. Okay, so I got a couple movies left here. These are movies that Peyton was going to throw away. My fiance's daughter was going to throw these away because she doesn't watch these. There was just a bunch of movies and stuff that she doesn't watch, and she's like, I don't even like this. And so we threw a bunch away, but these are ones that I kept because I think they're worth keeping. Excuse me, for one reason or another. So yeah, I guess I'll show you them. We got 5 more left. So here we go. Sleeping Beauty. Look at this on just DVD. It's a 2-disc set. This is one of those. It's a special edition. This is one of those before they cared about recycling plastic, because this bitch is heavy. This is heavy as fuck. It opens up too. Look. Woo! Innovative digital restoration allows this true beauty to shine. I've never seen Sleeping Beauty, but I thought it was tragic to just throw away a special edition, especially signed by such a great person, Kay Weeks, which is Megan's mem art. We got that signature, and I didn't think we were gonna get it because it's really difficult to get, but we got it, and so yeah. It's the first time ever on DVD. Wow. Because it was made in 1956? No way. Digitally remastered this is a 2003 release, so holy shit, this is old. But can't throw that away. I gotta keep that, And of course, we can't throw this away. Full screen version of Ella Enchanted. Another signature from Kay Weeks. Gotta have that, man. We gotta have that. Anne Hathaway is just adorable in this, and it's just a great movie. I'm kind of getting into like some meme territory, aren't I? I'm kind of memeing you guys. Another signature from Kay Weeks right there on the disc itself. Hell yeah. But yeah, I remember watching this in school. I remember watching this in school once. And so I was like, yeah, it's not that bad. I kept it because I thought it was actually Enchanted. You remember Enchanted? The movie where James Marsden is a prince, and they're like cartoons at the start, and then they go into real life world, and they do fun stuff in the real life, and then she falls in love with like a real human. And yeah, I thought that was really fun, and I wanted it to be that movie, but it's not. It's a different one. But we're keeping it, so. And then you can't tell me you don't love The Princess Diaries. This one slaps, okay? Julia Andrews and Anne Hathaway. Remember when she's a dork? Remember when she has goofy hair like mine, which is all poofy, and then it gets straightened, and then she's hot? Classic Disney, classic movie to keep in your collection. All right, here we go. Now I've been memeing you guys. I've been kind of joking around too much. Here we go. There's no more jokes. All right, Shrek the Third is okay. It's not that bad. Is it even in here? This is light as shit. Yeah, it's in here. Shrek the Third. Is this the one with that little fucking Justin Timberlake character? I don't know. But Shrek is always good, and Shrek is always life, and Shrek is hilarious, and we'll keep all the Shrek movies. We don't have Shrek 2, we have Shrek the Third, and Shrek. Spoilers for what I just said. We don't have Shrek, we have Shrek 2. That's what I meant to say. We have Shrek 2 and Shrek 3, but no first Shrek. So, and it's the full screen version, so hell yeah. And it's got them stupid clasps on the side, so And I don't know what this is, but there's a little piece of cardboard in here. I don't know what the fuck that is, but we got it. Shrek 2 is just as good, if not better, than the first Shrek. So, if you wanted to know that, then there you go. Shrek is awesome, though. Look at him. He's just an absolute unit standing there right in front of that far, far away sign in the background and a castle. And then he's got Puss in Boots introduced in this movie. DreamWorks was killing it for a couple years, and then they released the How to Train Your Dragon stuff, and that was good for a bit. And then it got too cinematic, and then the third one is just like an adventure epic, and it's not funny or comedic at all. And you're like, what the hell is this? Why is this so dramatic? This is about training dragons and stuff. And Jeremy Jahns gave it an awesome tacular. That was kind of funny back then. I was like, what? This is awesome tacular? I have to watch this. And I dragged some people to watch it with me. And they're like, yeah, it was good. It was good. And I was like, yeah, that was good. But it wasn't awesome tacular. You know? That's it, guys. That's the first shelf. That's all the movies I had on the first shelf. And we rifled through them crazy fast. Why, I should have, at 40 minutes, I could have stretched it a little bit longer to make it more close to an hour, but I think it's perfectly fine. I think we did amazing. The next shelf down has way more movies on it, and they're mostly like Blu-rays and stuff, so it won't be as mixed. It won't be the mixture of Blu-rays and box sets and DVDs like this. You'll just see straight up Blu-rays and movies that I've purchased for whatever reason, which we'll go into when I show them to you. So yeah, until next week, I guess that's all I got for you guys. So thanks for watching on YouTube. If you're not watching on YouTube and you're on Twitch, awesome. I love you. Go subscribe on YouTube, please. And if you're on YouTube, please go follow me on Twitch, because I'm going to start streaming some gosh darn Halo, and it's going to be fun as fuck. Let me tell you. Fun as fuck. All right. I love you. Toodaloo.